All right, Coach, you scored 138 points without your all-star on the floor, but we could get into offense. I want to start with what Drew Holiday did defensively on Damian Lillard. for a guy who's been scoring 40 points at will, to hold him to 20 and 8 of those at the free throw line, just a remarkable effort.
Yeah, I thought he did about as good a job as you can do in any situation on Dame. So our bigs were sensational also. We just tried to always have somebody there when he was about to turn the corner, and I thought our bigs did a great job of not letting him split us, although he did a few times. But in general, to play him like that and be able to hold him to 20 points, and that's how great he's been playing, to say hold him to 20 points. So, but I thought it was once again, we just did such a really good job of playing good team defense, but our offense really job of screening. We passed up good shots to get great shots, and I think that was the difference, really.
It was a slow start defensively, but I thought Frank Jackson really started this whole thing in the second quarter. He really gave you a spark off the bench.
Yeah, he did, and it's unfortunate. I thought he had a couple of really good defensive possessions where he got called for fouls, and I guess you just got to live with that. But it didn't stop his aggressiveness, and I thought he just did a really good job of being into the ball and avoiding screens and then, like I said, our big guys just did a really good job of being able to drop and help and catch and then be up on the ball when it was Lillard.
Zion's first career 30-point game tonight. What did you kind of see from him out there?
Just being Zion, really. I mean, I'm not, we see it all the time, so we see it every day, and I just think he's not even scratched the surface yet, I don't think.
What do you think it says about him that we're 9 games into his career, we're talking about 30 points, that's just Zion being Zion, that for him to be this effective this early in his career?
Well, I just think, number one, the second jump is ridiculous. I mean, he's down and back up before most other people think that. And I think he's figuring out a way to get himself involved offensively. He's cutting more. His post-ups, he's facing up more. I think he realizes that he's going to get fouled a lot. He's really spent a lot of time working on his free throws, and I think you can see, that he's made a huge improvement with that. Michael Ruffin has done a really good job with him, with the understanding that if you're going to get fouled, you're going to have to make your foul shots, and I think he's done a good job in that.
Do you think there's been a transition at all to kind of learning how to get to the foul line a little bit at the NBA and getting your points that way? I mean, you feel like he could be one of those guys like Harden or Durant that has 15 free throw attempts a night?
Oh, I think he's going to be a guy that's going to put a lot of pressure on the referees to make fouls, to make calls, because I think he's not afraid of the contact. And, obviously, us being biased, we think that, there's even more fouls that could be called. So we'll just keep having him attack the basket, and we'll see what happens. But he's done a good job in that area right there. And as I said, every day he's getting a little bit better and a little bit better feel of it. He's now played, 9 NBA games, so I still think there's a growth that he can have, and I think he'll just keep getting better. I really do.
Do you feel the energy in the building kind of growing as this?
Oh yeah, no, but it's that way wherever we go. I mean, really, he's one of those guys that, it doesn't matter where he plays or what we do. It's always Zion, 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 and I think, and the other thing that has happened is that our guys are very accepting of just the chemistry on this team is really good. And we've got a lot of veteran guys, that want him to grow and want him to be a great player and have helped him in every way that they possibly can. And, that's not the case on every team in this league. So we're lucky with the leadership that we have. And we're lucky, with the guys that we have on this team. There are some guys that play really good when guys are out, and they come back and you don't get those minutes, and it hadn't bothered those guys. And I think that's why, we have a good team and are going to continue to get better.
That's 6 offensive rebounds, 5 assists. There's the little things that he seems to be just feasting on early.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think he's going to be a really good rebounder, and obviously one of the areas he's got to improve on is his defense, but, he's already made great strides in that area right there. And it's just a matter of us giving him an opportunity to grow. We still got to understand he is 19 years old. He just turned 19 a few months ago. So we just got to give him an opportunity to grow, and I think, he wants to be a great player, and he's going to do everything he can to make that happen.
That third quarter was, probably up there with any 12-minute stretch you guys have played this season. Just what did you see during that time?
Oh, I thought we were really good. We were very aggressive defensively, number one, and we were also running off misses and not makes. And so I think anytime we're doing that, we can create mismatches and we can create space. And they were kind of cross-matched a little bit. So when we did rebound the ball, we were able to get it out and get into space. And we had JJ make a few shots, and Drew a couple of drives here and there, Zion. So I just thought it was a really total team effort. I thought that Josh Hart really did a good job in the third quarter of just giving us that energy. He blew up a couple of DHOs, just the physicality of it. And I just thought he did a really good job also.
And 40 assists for you guys. It was up in the high 30s against Chicago a couple nights ago. How good are you guys feeling right now about moving?
Well, we're a very unselfish team. We are very unselfish. So I think you'll see our guys on the nights where we're shooting the ball well. I think you'll see us be in the high 30s on assists. And I thought we did a really, really good job of just sharing the ball. And like I said, I thought we were really good at passing up good shots for great shots. All right, thanks, guys.